to my world. My name is Jada and I'm a 22-year-old artist living in New York. And with this spring semester finally coming to an end, I have the time to edit all the content I've been creating. Here's a few pieces from my color and design class, but after we finish getting ready, we'll be focusing on this assignment right here. I have my mirror and I have my lashes. I'm gonna fill in my lashes real quick. Everybody is having a wonderful, beautiful day. I definitely had a beautiful day today. Right now, we're just gonna get into finishing up and catching up on some schoolwork. I am an artist, so I am a art major, obviously. I'm a painter. I'm not just a painter, but for today's sake, we're just gonna focus on that. Before we get into the main portion of this video, we're gonna have a little get ready with me to make content, make art, I guess you can say. But right now we're just filling in my lashes. As you guys can see, they need it. They need a fill in. Sorry if I'm whispering, guys. I gotta go to the gym today and I'm trying to catch the sunlight for this video because as y'all can see, the skin is glowing. The sun is eating the girls up. Like the sun and melanin, they just. And now we're just gonna conceal a little bit around my face because right now it's just bare skin. And y'all can see my skin is doing pretty good, but you can see where I'm concealing. I'm concealing a few dark spots that I have from me being not having patience and picking at my skin sometimes when a pimple shows up sometimes. But I literally need to get out of the habit of doing that because I hate the scarring. Like, it's not even really scarring, it just be dark spots on my face and it accumulates a lot of melanin. And we don't need that. I mean, I love the melanin, but I want the even complexity of my skin. Like, do you see what I mean right now? That's it. That's really it. We can add some blush. Let's do that. Hey, love. Hey, love. Hey, love. I lost you, babe. Picking up a planet with a press on it. It's easier holding you down. Can't be any harder than holding you up now. To come clean, I said. To be realist. Probably true they say about me. Probably came from my inner circle. Usually come from your inner circle or lack thereof, and I don't know. I can trust. I've been dropping out and I've been hanging out with my high friends, and we too stoned to pay attention. I mean, really, it's same me, it's old me, you know, same shit. I've been on the low key grinding, on the low key shining, trying to keep to myself, but you bring me out after every time again. Damn Gina, them jeans, they must be uptight, mama. You need some gift by mama. Go Gina, go Gina. The black is for my under eyes and the brown is for my lips and my brows. So, am I gonna get close and personal to y'all? Yes, I am. Okay, let's do this. Don't bother you, come mind your business. I belong to nobody, try not to disturb. I'm a business. Do you see the difference? Do you see the difference? Does that makes? Do you guys see the difference that the eyeliner makes? I literally love it. And then we're gonna take the brown. Might even go a little bit in with the black for my lips, but it depends on how dark this brown shows up because I just bought this. I just wanna take out and
groove. Real that supposed to do. We lay around and play around. I got time to hang with my crew. I love, I love, I love, I love, I love.
He's a nigga, these hoes just average. Because you like my accent. It's the way that I talk my shit. It's the way that I wear these glasses. I'm on April 6th. Okay. 15 bought me a cat. I really be hard on bitches. Shit. I made them fall in love with the second. It's the fact that I'm hard on niggas. But don't lie, you making me feel G. I don't time, but he say I'm the one. He must got a thing for real, bitch. I know I can get a little crazy. I know I love that you know how to deal with it. I need you to bear with me, baby. I ain't really used to no real nigga. You owe me and I owe you too. I promise I'm not about to let up with none. I know I be nagging sometimes. Put dick in my mouth, make me shut up or something. I promise to keep it tight. Every time gon' feel like a bird. You keep me happy, you keep me deep. Ask me who my son.
Every word keep getting me what I'm looking for. I gotta tell everybody. I don't wanna keep it on the low. Goddamn, I love, I love, I love, I love, goddamn, I love, I love, I love.
Lip gloss.
Play around and got time to hang with my crew. I love, I love, I love, goddamn, I love,
I love you too, man.
I love,
And come with something fuck. Little bitch, I'm real wrong. I cannot relate to her. Cause my nigga love.
Also, I bought some jewelry. I got some bangles. I love me some bangles. Ever since I was a little girl, my mom would dress me in my bangles, my Guyanese gold earrings. Yes. And these, what I love about these, they literally are all attached. So you're not gonna lose them. They're not gonna be doing too much on your arm because they're not gonna be all over the place. And it looks like you have mad of them on, which you do. I love these. I love these. Love these. Are you dumb? Are you dumb? Are you dumb? I just want to walk around and you hear that. Like, because I'm a girl. I'm not gonna put any on this hand because I want my tattoo to heal. And literally, as you can see where it stops, yeah, I don't want it to be touching all over my tattoo. If you know me, you know I'm going straight for these. That's literally why I picked up the set. I literally only wanted these, but the other ones are cute too. I had these in literally just as a fill-in because I'm a type of girl, I feel naked without earrings and a necklace. I'm just a girl. But that's what I'm accustomed to. That's how my mother raised me. And yeah, I'm not gonna apologize for that. Oh Lord. Oh yes, this is it. This is the final look, guys. The makeup, no makeup look. It's literally the liner and the blush that makes it look like you have on a full face, but you don't. And then the lip combo. And if you have good skin, because if you have good skin, you can pull off a no makeup look. Like any makeup look you can pull off if you have good skin. That's why I encourage you to prioritize skincare over makeup. I literally only use beauty supply store products for makeup. Now that we have concluded the get ready with me portion of the video, now we're gonna actually get into the video, which is catching up with some schoolwork with me. Basically a little studio vlog, if you would say, because my room is technically my personal studio. I do have studios at school and stuff like that, but we're literally gonna be painting right here on my bed. I'm gonna use a canvas to prop up my piece while I paint for you guys, so you guys can see what I'm doing. Canvas that's still in the plastic, and I'm gonna mix all my paints on here because I don't have any palette paper right now. I need to run to the art store, but I don't have time for that right now, so we're just gonna make do with what we have. And let me show you a few of the pieces. So those are a few of the pieces. Starting off with this one just because this is gonna be the fastest, easiest one to mix. So I'm gonna like lay down a big garbage bag on my bed because I am an artist, and at heart I have certain flaws. Sometimes I am clumsy, and I do not want to ruin my comforter with paint, with acrylic paint. Oh yeah, okay guys, we will be working acrylic paint today. I have worked in oil before. For example, this painting right here is in oil and that painting is in acrylic, so you guys could kind of see. Surprisingly to me, I have gotten to a point where I have gotten my acrylic to look just as good as an oil paint, and for me it's actually mind-blowing because when I first started painting and learning how to paint on like a professional level, I despised acrylic. I was like, oh, it dries too fast. It made me feel, I thought it was like amateur, and like oil paint is like, oh, what the real masters use, but that's not the case. Acrylic paint is just like oil paint, but it dries faster, as I said, so you can work faster, you can work in layers. And getting to learn actually how to use acrylic and manipulate it just as well as I do in oil painting has been very surprising, very satisfying to me. And yeah, so let's get into this before the sun goes down. Okay, for this assignment, basically what I had to do is take 2 complementary colors and mix those 2 complementary colors to get as much different variations of the 2 colors, and we can also mix in white. So as I'm painting this and as I'm filling this in, I need to keep in mind to mix the green with my red and do different versions of that. But also I'm trying to keep the design that I came up with. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing. I'm about to put on some music, and once I do that, I'm gonna stop talking to you guys and I'm just gonna get into the vibe of this right now. And so you guys are just going to vibe with me and watch. If you have me playing in the background, feel free to turn the music up a little bit. Journal, finish your homework with me, paint with me. I don't know if you're doing your laundry. I don't know what you're doing right now. Maybe you're gardening. I don't know what you're doing right now, but I hope you enjoy the process. I think this is like my favorite part about being an artist, and I feel like a lot of people don't get to see this part of being an artist, the actual process. They just get to see the finished result. They don't get to see from start to finish, and I get to see that. I get to see it blossom into a beautiful little creation of mine.
Yeah, 22, tú atacando. Girl, I wanna handle you. Put my hands upon you, yeah. Yeah, 22, tú atacando. Girl, I wanna handle you. Put my hands upon you, yeah. 22 going on 23. You look pretty when you're fucking with me. For me to see, I'ma show you what I mean to be loved. Yeah, 22. Tú atacando. Girl, I wanna handle you. Put my hands upon you, baby.
Yo, Cash, you made this beat?
Adam Cash on the track. I think about you all the time. I see you in my
I swear the way you move your body got me feeling nice. Your waist all in my face and then I start to fantasize. I start to criticize and get to know the things you like. But love is more valuable than just what a ring could buy. I fantasize about real love. And I know the streets cold, I can't make shit up. Baby girl, you stay on my mind, fulfill my fantasy. All the time. All the time.
Dancing real close in a dark, dark corner of a basement party. Every time I close my eyes, it's like everyone left but you and me. In our own little world, the music is the sun, the dance floor becomes the scene. Feels like true paradise to me.
Move your waist, baby, baby girl. Move your waist, baby, baby girl. Can't contain, baby, baby girl. Wanna make you my baby, baby girl. Move your waist, baby, baby girl. Move your waist, baby, baby girl. Can't contain, baby, baby girl. Wanna make you my baby, baby girl. I swear the way you move your body got me feeling nice. Your waist all in my face and then I start to fantasize. I start to criticize and get to know the things you like. But love is more valuable than just what a ring could buy. I fantasize about real love. And I know the streets cold, I can't make shit up.
Dancing real close in a dark, dark corner of a basement party. Every time I close my eyes, it's like everyone left but you and me. In our own little world, the music is the sun, the dance floor becomes the scene. Feels like true paradise to me.
Baby girl, you stay on my mind, fulfill my fantasy.